finally from Canada, where an Indian wedding's vibrant celebrations have become the center of an online firestorm. A local resident was so disturbed by the drumming and dancing near her home that she called for the deportation of Indians. Sharing her frustration on X, she described the wedding as a nuisance and even claimed that everyone will despise the Indians given enough time.
A shocking video from Canada is going viral, showing an Indian origin man assaulting a woman over a parking dispute. The incident took place outside a Costco store in Ontario, where the man got into an argument with the woman, accusing her of unfairly taking a parking spot. The situation quickly turned aggressive, leading to a physical altercation which was caught on camera by bystanders. Many others used the incident to criticize the Indian community in Canada. Several users blamed immigration policy, questioning how such individuals were allowed in the country. One comment read, "Hitting a woman over a parking spot? Unacceptable. What's the screening process for immigration to Canada?" Another user frustratedly said that it took me years to get PR with high IELTS score, yet this specific demographic seems to get in so easily. Though some user even called for his deportation with comments like "deport him instead of jail, it'll save Canada's money on court and prison costs."
No, not because of this attitude, because you know exactly why. Tim Hortons, McDonald's, Walmart, I know exactly what's going on. Why are you...
Hello my friends, I want to share an incident with you which happened with me in Costco at around 7 p.m. today. This Costco is situated at Laird Road in Mississauga. This lady, which you see in the background, she talked to me in a very condescending tone. She called me an immigrant.
I found a deeper hitting version of why are South Asians the most hated in Canada, and this is my honest opinion. There's a reason the South Asian community, particularly us Indians, often get side-eyed in Canada, while other immigrant groups, they quietly integrate, build lives and create opportunities. We seem to thrive on chaos. Why? First, entitlement. Somewhere along the way we forgot that moving to Canada was a privilege, not a right. Instead of adapting, we impose our culture, our noise, our ways. It's one thing to celebrate Diwali, it's another to turn residential streets into a rave, completely with firecrackers and traffic jams. When people call us out, we play the victim. They don't understand our culture. But maybe we are the ones who don't understand the value of blending in respectfully. Then
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Canada's been importing garbage immigrants for the past couple of years, and I don't know if you guys agree with me. And you see many people, they don't even speak the language of the country anymore, whether it's English or French. And then you ask yourself, like, what is the economic benefit of having this person in this country? And most of the time it's zero. In terms of manners as well, they're very rude people. They're not nice, and like they lack the minimum mannerism that a functional society, especially the Canadian society, used to be. Like, used to be very nice people that help each other, and they're super, super kind. The thing that bothers me as well is that they stay within their own community. So it's like the goal of the immigration used to be like diversity and inclusion, so that different people coming from different countries, but it's the same culture they were trying to build together. But right now it's different communities, and sometimes you go to, I live in Calgary, sometimes you go to Northeast and it's one big community. You feel like it's detached from the rest of the city. It's literally another city out there. That being said, in 2025, the following election, guys, please make sure you're voting for the right party before you cast your vote.
Could someone tell me what I'm doing wrong? I have been applying for a minimum of 10 to 25 jobs every single day for the last 3 months, and I've been doing it consistently. I haven't even received a rejection letter. It says, "Thank you for applying," and then no word. There's no application status, there's nothing. My last real job, they fired me because I didn't want to take advantage of small business. I have gotten calls and stuff, and it's always, "Oh, you're overqualified." But then other jobs, I'm underqualified. What is it? I'm very proud to be Tamil, by the way, but on my resume, I don't put my last name anymore because it is very traditional And I don't even want that affecting my, like, if people are not going to, like, even talk to me.
Good enough to stay. Good enough to what? Good enough to stay.
Good enough to what?
Good enough to stay.
Good enough to what?
Good enough to stay.
Good enough to what?
Good enough to stay.
All you white people in Canada, I have something to say to you. Please stop blaming us Indians for everything. We're definitely a part of the problem, but we're not the cause of it. Look at this one data point. Population growth under Justin Trudeau. This is the root cause of all the problems. And this does not yet include all the international students and temporary residents. This is why we have a housing and affordability crisis in this country. This is why our infrastructure is so stressed out. We did not have enough houses for this kind of growth. We did not have enough public transportation, enough family doctors. You've seen the lineups at Service Canada centres. There weren't enough of them. What Justin Trudeau did, Canada was not ready for it. Also, this is where we come in the picture as well. Almost half of these newcomers are Indians, and most of them don't feel the need to learn, adapt, or assimilate the Canadian culture because they can get by it. In cities like Brampton and Surrey, you don't even need to know English to get by. And us older immigrants were equally frustrated by all this. And yet, if you have to blame someone, blame these two. Justin Trudeau for doing all this, and Jagmeet Singh for letting him do it. Also, if the Member of Parliament in your riding is a Liberal or NDP, ask them why they are still supporting Justin Trudeau.
被印度人包围的加拿大，偷偷拍给你们看一看。这是考理论驾照的一个地方。
Even Chinese believe that there are too many Indians in Canada.
I'm being aggressive to you because too many Indians are in Canada, and I want you to go back.
Okay.
Go back.
But I'm
go
Canadian.
Back to India.
I'm Canadian, remember?
Your parents are not Canadian.
Bastard. Want to say something? What? Want to say something? You say nothing? Who said that? You got something to say?
I didn't say corrupted bastard, but I
Is that
said...
what you said?
No, I did not say
Who said
that.
it? Who said it?
Somebody behind me said that.
Was it me? Was it you? No. You sure? If it was me, I'd admit it, buddy. Was it you or not? If it was me, I'd admit it. What'd you say then? I didn't say nothing. It wasn't me. It was a gentleman behind me, I guess. Who is it then? Point it out. I have no idea who it was, buddy. My word. You sure it's not you? No. 100%. You're a coward. You're not going to say it to my face. That's what's up. Say what? If I said something like that to you, I'd admit it. All right.
Indians made up 27% of the total immigrants that Canada took in last year. The Chinese were a distant second, making up 7.2%.
Make a 4 counter, not a 1 counter. You don't want to miss your 1 ball. I'm just doing it Kindly please put your phones away. We're going to deal with it, okay? Thank you. You don't understand what is going on.
You don't understand the sentiments of these kids.
You know? That's another thing.
You can see that. It's crazy, you know?
We can bomb this whole thing, you know?
We take you to a baseball game and then you will realize that how it feels. Let's take you to NHL game. Then maybe you feel like that.